Alright guys, so today's story time that I'm about to tell you is definitely one of the craziest stories I'll probably ever tell on this channel, and I say that not too frequently, but this one really is one of the craziest story times I'll ever tell on this channel, okay? Now I'm just gonna preface this video by saying anything I talk about in this story time, never ever 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 repeat in real life, and don't ever follow in the actions of anything I talk about in these story times, okay? That's pretty obvious. But today's story time takes place 6 months ago, okay? Now, there was this dude that I went to high school with. Let's just call him Caleb, okay? Now, Caleb and me had some beef, alright? Now, I don't say that about a lot of people because I don't have beef with a lot of people. I'm actually on good terms with almost everybody in my life. But this one dude I went to school with has some, pent-up anger towards me for whatever reason. I still don't know to this day why he hates me so much. But basically, to give you a little backstory of me and Caleb, we were really good friends in middle school and into high school, like the first year of high school, like really good friends. He was probably my best friend at the time. But when I started doing well on YouTube and I left school to pursue this full time, he randomly started spreading rumors about me and just making up lies about me. And when I confronted him about it back then, I called him on the phone. I was like, yo, like, why am I hearing from other people that we know that you're saying this about me? Like, that's not true. You know that. Why are you making stuff up? He was like, fuck you. And he hung up on me. And then he texted me saying if he ever saw me in real life, it's on sight, meaning he wants to fight me. So I haven't talked to him in actually years. Like, I haven't seen him or talked to him or heard about him in years. But 6 months ago, okay, word got out that Caleb's mom had an OnlyFans, okay? Now, first of all, if you're a legal adult and you do OnlyFans, I don't have judgment towards you at all. I don't care. I just thought it was really, really crazy that my friend's mom was doing it. Like, you never hear about someone's mom doing it. Like, it's one thing if someone you went to high school with is doing it nowadays, but it's pretty rare that somebody that you went to high school with's mom is doing it. So yeah, one of my friends told me this. He was like, yo, Caleb's mom's doing OnlyFans now. And of course, I didn't believe him. I was like, you're so full of shit. Like, no way. And he went on OnlyFans, and he had a subscription to Caleb's mom's OnlyFans, and he's showing me all of this stuff. I'm like, yo, okay, I believe you, enough. And he's like, dude, I told you. I'm like, wait. First of all, you pay for Caleb's mom's OnlyFans? He's like, yeah, of course I do. I'm like, all right, man, fair enough. So anyway, you're probably like, Austin, why is this relevant? Okay, well, I'll tell you why, alright? So a couple weeks after hearing this news, me and my friend, that same friend that showed me the OnlyFans, we got invited to go to my friend's house for my friend's birthday party. Now, this is like just under 2 months before everything went into lockdown, so this was one of the last parties I went to. So anyway, my friend comes, he picks me up, and me and him go to this party together. And we get there, we walk inside, we say hello to everybody that we know, and we're just hanging out. I was sitting by the beer pong table watching my friends play, and we were just chilling. I was basically just catching up with all the people I haven't seen from high school. So I'm sitting there talking to everybody, and me and everyone are hanging out, and like the first hour of the party was awesome. Like, it was a really, really fun party. But then somebody walked in who I haven't seen in a long time, and I'm sure you can all guess who it is. Sure enough, Caleb walks through the front door, and I hear someone yell, yo, what up, Caleb? And I see him, and he's looking around, he's saying hello to everybody. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you know what? I got nothing to worry about, man. Like, me and Caleb's beef is from, like, freshman year. Like, there's no way Caleb still has a problem with me. Like, he had to have gotten over it by now. Like, it was just petty beef. I'm sure it's fine. And sadly, I was mistaken, because after he said hello to all of his friends, he walked over to the beer pong table, and instead of saying, hello or what's up, he looks me dead in the eyes and goes, you got a lot of nerve, bro. You got a lot of nerve coming here. And I was like, what? And he goes, didn't I ever tell you that if I saw you, it was on sight? I was like, dude, are you seriously still angry about 9th grade? And he's like, it's not about 9th grade, bro. It's about you leaving all your real friends in the dust. And I was like, leaving my friends in the dust? Like, what is this, Fast and the Furious? First of all, I never left anybody in the dust. I'm still friends with pretty much everybody from school. But you specifically, I'm not friends with because you were spreading fake rumors about me all around school. And when I confronted you about it, you wanted to fight, so we stopped being friends. It's as simple as that, man. Like, stop making shit up. And he was like, I didn't make shit up. He's like, I told you if I ever saw you, it was on sight. And that day's today. And of course, all the friends that I was with stood up and took my side. They were like, yo, you're not going to fight Austin. Like, you're out of pocket coming here saying that type of shit. And he's like, oh, you got your whole crew with you, bro? Yeah, all your fake friends? I'm like, bro, they real friends. You're the only fake one here. And then he looks at me and he goes, I bet your mom regrets having you. And he turns around and he starts walking away. And I got so mad. Like, the fact that he brought up my mom for no reason. So what I said next wasn't the most, mature reply. But as he was walking away, I was like, oh yeah? Well, at least my mom doesn't have an OnlyFans. and he turned around and looked at me with the most angry expression I've ever seen on anybody's face ever. And he was so red, and before he said anything, he reaches into his pocket and grabs a knife, and he flips it out, and he starts waving it around the air, going, "You really want to say that? You want to say that, bro?" And he starts speed walking up to me and all my friends, waving this knife around, and everyone starts running away, because of course they don't want to get hurt. So I start running, because I'm not about to stand there and let this dude come up to me with a weapon. So me and my friends run out to the backyard, and we jump the fence, and once we get to a safe area, my friend calls the dude that was hosting the party. And it was like 10 minutes after everything happened, and I guess Caleb had left. He got in his car and left immediately after all that happened, so people started coming back. So me and my friends go back to where the party was, we go inside, and only like half the people were there. Everybody else either Ubered home or got a ride home, because they were just not having it anymore. Like, that whole situation just killed the whole vibe of the party. And me and my friends were definitely not in a party mood anymore, so me and all my friends went back to my friend's house and kind of just chilled there for the rest of the night. But yeah, the rest of that night was pretty normal. My friends were all like just in shock, and they were like, "Dude, first of all, I can't believe that happened. Second of all, I can't believe you mentioned his mom had an OnlyFans. Like, bro, nobody has the balls to say that to him. Like, you are crazy." And I'm like, dude, I don't know. I was just angry. I wasn't thinking. And yeah, luckily I didn't get seriously hurt, and no one else did either. I don't know where Caleb's at nowadays. Hopefully he's not watching this video right now, but I hope he's doing well. Hopefully he's calmed down a bit. Hopefully he's somewhere living a nice, calm life. But I don't know really where he's at. But moral of the story is, do not do what Caleb did, and try to stay out of fights. Violence definitely isn't the answer. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story time. If you did, please leave a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it. Feel free to leave your story times in the comments down below, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all later. Peace. Cash up front, I ain't patient, and I tell you that I'm fine, but I faked it. Yeah, heart so cold, yeah, it's faking. Cut ties, moved to